What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusivebuildz here, where we do everything exclusive. And today's video is actually by title, man. We back with another NBA player build video. And today, bro, man, we got Tyrese Halliburton, bro. Now, reason I decided to make a Tyrese Halliburton build, I recently just ran across someone using a Tyrese Halliburton build in the rec, and bro wasn't good at all. I checked this build, and he made it the absolute wrong way. So I was like, man, let me go ahead and upgrade bro build. Let me make a Tyrese Halliburton build the right way. You know what I'm saying? And for the people that's, you know what I'm saying, Indiana Pacers fans, so you feel me? Hopefully bro get a speedy recovery, you know what I'm saying, come back and still, you know what I'm saying, ball out, get y'all boys back to the Eastern Conference Finals, and ball out but still lose to the Celtics when Tatum come back. But I'm gonna make bro build today, and let me know down in the comments below if y'all think I made this build the right way. You know, now man, you all already know, bro, I make all my build videos with cap burgers in mind down the line for any and everybody, bro. And even if you don't get to the certain, like, let's say 15 caps, if you don't even get there, you can still utilize the build at a very good rate with less than 10 caps or even 10 caps, you know what I'm saying? But the more caps you get, the better the build will get, you know. And me personally, once I hit, I'm vet 1, once I get the vet 2, I'm most likely gonna stop playing the game. But that's when I'm going to get my 20 caps, and then with the seasons all the way to season 8, I will get 25 caps, and that is what I'm going to be making. Well, I'm not making it based off 25 caps. I'm just going to show you where you can put your 25 caps if you was to get 25. But if you know what I'm saying, going off of what I show you, and when I get to the cap breaker screen, you can mess around with the caps depending on however many caps you have. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, with that being said, nobody do too much talking. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we going point guard, 6'5", 175 on the weight with a 6'5" wingspan. His actual physicals. Now let's go ahead and start off with the physicals real quick. All right, bro. So far speed, man, we gonna go with an 86 on the speed. 86 on the speed, definitely decent enough for a Tyrese Halliburton build. Agility, we're gonna go with an 80 just so we get some of the best motion styles. We don't get Jalen Suggs, that's at 83. We ain't really worried about that though. We can use other things. As far as movement wise, this is cool. Strength on the Tyrese Halliburton build, we not really gonna trip off that. We not worried about it, but we gonna go with a 45 because that's tied to the layup. And then vertical, there is a lot of things you can get in this lab and mess around with. Now, I was messing around with, like I said, adding cap burgers, making the build better down the line. So I'm going to be adding vertical. But if you don't care about having like the, let's say, past 15 caps, yeah, it's really past 15 caps. If you don't get anything past 15 caps, don't touch this vertical. Come to the builder, mess around with it, and don't add anything to this vertical. Now, for me, for the people that's going to get past 25 caps, bro, we're going with a 78 vertical. And if y'all in a builder, if y'all somebody that know with the 78 vertical, bro, get you contacts. So yeah, later on down the lines, after 15 caps, you can't get contact dunks. So we just gonna keep our vertical at a 78, and also help us with pogo stick and getting good jump shot contests on the perimeter, in the paint, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff, and it help with rebounds. But for this template, we ain't really gonna have no rebounds on it, but I will show y'all another template where it had rebounded. But as far as physicals, this is what it is. Now let's go to move on to the finishing. Alright, bro, so far as finishing, close shot is going to go to a 73 close shot, so we can get our paint prodigy on bronze. Layup at base model is going to go to a 90 rating at base model. Now with your first 5 caps, well, not really your first 5, but 5 is going to go here to get a 95 lay, so we can get the Hall of Fame float game. And we all know our float game is in a tier 2 category. Once you get that to Hall of Fame with the 95 lay, plus 1 it to get it to legend, and when you use Bam Adebayo floater, you can use Luka floater. Them are some of the best floaters in the game. Me personally, tested by me, some of the best floaters to use. 6'5" with a legend floater on a Tyrese Halliburton build, can't go wrong with it. And layup mix matched on gold, it sounds right to me. Drop and dunk at base model, we'll go with a 65. That's what his rating is in 2K, and bro isn't no above the rim crazy dunker anyway, so a 65, I feel like that is definitely decent enough for bro at base model. But when y'all see this cap breaker screen, we're going to be able to get up to a 89 driving dunk with 5 caps to get our off ones and off 2 contacts. You know what I'm saying? But y'all see that in a minute. Standard dunk, we just gonna go to 40 just so we can get that one little standard dunk animation unlocked. Post control is going to go to a 36 tied to ball handle. But finishing, this is what it is. Now let's go to move on to our shooting. All right, bro, for our shooting, mid-range is going to go to a 78 because that's tied to our three-pointer. You will be specializing in shooting on this build. At base model, though, 3 is going to go to a 88 3, and we're going to be adding 5 here. Our first 5, that's going to take our 3 all the way to a 93 3. We get all gold shooting badges. And with the you specializing in shooting, you can either go legend limitless range with the +2. You can go gold, shifty, or set shot, whatever one you want to use your +2 on to get it to legend. For our shooting wise, you can do that, and then +1 to get you the Hoff. You know what I'm saying? Whatever other one you choose. And then right here, this is overboard because it really wasn't no other points to put this. You know what I'm saying? That'd make a big difference on the build, the way I got this build made. You know, so 96 free throw for people that play 5s. You're never gonna miss a shot. You know what I'm saying? But is this excessive? Is this overboard? Indeed it is. But even if I take this joint all the way down to a 75, there is nowhere I can put these cap breakers. I mean, these extra points. That's gonna make sense, bro. Like there's nowhere that's gonna like add a big change to the build with taking off all that free throws. So it's just free points at that point. You know what I'm saying? Might as well put it on. You know. But for our shooting, this is what it is. Ain't really too much else to say here. Now let's go to move on to the playmaking. All right, bro. So y'all know Tyrese Halliburton is one of the best passers in the league, bro. Don't assist to turnover ratio is very low, right? So with that being said, it's mandatory that we have all legend passing badges, 99 pass accuracy, Tyrese Halliburton build. Come on, fool. This is where your second +5 is going to go. 99 pass accuracy, all your passing badges on legend. Now ball handle. If you want to get up to handles for days for gold, if you're someone that loves to dribble and all this other stuff, or you want to get ankle assassin and all this other stuff, man, like I said, if you don't plan on getting the contacts or whatever you really, you know what I'm saying, you can get in this lab, mess around with this ball handle, get up to a 93 if you want to get your ankle assassin, all them gold badges, you can do that. But for people that want to, you know what I'm saying, still play like Tyrese Halliburton, don't need all these extra dribble moves, or you can just keep 86, bro. 86 with all these silver playmaking badges, well, ball handle badges, is decent enough. And then when it comes with speed with ball, we just can go to 86 on the speed with ball, so we can get our gold lightning launch. And for our season +2, this is where we're gonna put this at, on our lightning launch, so we get that to legend, so we can move as fast as possible on the offensive end, and just low-key really be unguardable, honestly. But playmaking though, this is what it is. Now let's go to move on to the defense. Alright, bro, so far as interior, this is going to go to a 40 because that's tied to our block. Perimeter defense, we're going to go with a 74 on a perimeter defense. Now, if you're someone that wants the 85 or more perimeter defense, when y'all do see this cap breaker screen, you could add 4 here, 4 caps, and that'll take you all the way to an 86 perimeter if you want to. But me, for like I said, if we're getting 25 caps, honestly, if we getting 25 caps, I'm going to be adding 5 to my I'm going to be adding 5 to my steal. You feel me? If I get up to 25 caps, I'm adding 5 to my steal, so I get a 94 steal, which I will see that in a second. But for right now, we got silver interceptor, silver glove, decent enough. And then for jump shot contest or even contest on back doors, we're going to get ourselves a 60 block, just so we get some good jump shot and block animations. And yeah, bro, this is my Tyrese Halliburton template build right here. This is what I got. I feel like this is the best way to make a Tyrese Halliburton build. And yes, depending on your cap breaker screen and depending on your play style, there's a lot of different things you can switch up here on every last one of these categories. So if you don't like anything that you see here, make it to your liking, bro. Change it up, make it to your liking. But yeah, with that being said, let me show y'all this cap breaker screen real quick. All right, y'all boys, like I did say, the main first 15 is going to go to layup, 95 lay, 93 on the three-pointer, and a 99 pass accuracy. That's 15. That's all you really need for this Tyrese Halliburton build. You don't need anything after that. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, even if you don't fuck around and get 15, a 94 pass accuracy is cool. If you only got 5, a 90 layup is cool at base model. Just get yourself a 93 three-pointer if you only got 5. If you get 10, then go 99 pass accuracy, 93 3. You know what I'm saying? And then if you get 15, go to 95 lay to get that float game to legend, right? Now, if you, like I said, if you do get 20 caps, you want contact dunks, put all 5 on a driving dunk. It's gonna get yourself at 89 driving dunk. And if you end up getting 25 caps, you know what I'm saying, you can go steal, which is what I would do, and that'll get you to a 94 steal. And then I +1 my interceptor to legend. You know what I'm saying? That's me. That's my play style. I'm more of a lane stealer than on ball steals, so that's what I would go for. But if you want an 84 perimeter, man, you can just add 4 to the perimeter. You know what I'm saying? And get yourself an 86 perimeter, and then add that little 1 point else. I guess somewhere else. You can put it anywhere. But for the other template, if you want the 60 rebound, you know what I'm saying, rebound chase on bronze with a 60 rebound or D board, you could do this template. You would just be missing out on a 95 layup, legend flow game. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you really wouldn't, because you're a tier 2 plus 2. You could fuck around and just plus 2 that to legend. You know what I'm saying? Since really your tier 2, what your plus 2 is really going to be like up in the air. You know what I'm saying? There's really not a lot of tier 2 badges with this one, for real. Your pass and all that shit is already on legend, so I guess you can do layup mix master +1 +2 whatever with your tier 2 on either one of these templates though. But yeah, man, that's it. Now, bro, if you don't plan on getting past 15 cap breakers, bro, make the build to your liking. Get in the lab, mess around with it, take the vertical off, make the build to your liking, add things elsewhere, and just help out your build to make your build available like the best for you, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, y'all boys, y'all seen that cap breaker screen. If you get 25 plus, you can do a lot of crazy things with this build. If you don't get more than 15, it's cool. 15 is really all you need, honestly, for a TYRESE HAILBURTON build. Everything else was just better, and making the build better and just having way more fun with the build. Now, if you don't plan on getting your contacts and all that, like I said, probably in the clip, just take the vertical off, put things elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I did show y'all the other template where it had 60 defensive board for rebound chaser. If you try to get some weak side boards, help out on that area of the game on the court, you know what I'm saying, you definitely could make your build like that, you know. But as y'all see right here, I did accomplish getting TYRESE HAILBURTON in the shades. That's the most important thing for these NBA player builds. And the name is very TYRESE HAILBURTON. You know what I'm saying? It's an inside out playmaker. That's what TYRESE HAILBURTON is. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I aced this video 100%. If y'all agree with me, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know how I did on this build, bro. Let me know if y'all like it. But yeah, man, with that being said, ain't really too much else to say. Besides, bro, that's the end of this video. You know what I'm saying? If y'all new here, go ahead and stay here, hit that sub button. You know what I'm saying? Help your boy get to 4,000 subs. Share the video so you can push out to the YouTube recommended. You know what I'm saying? Turn your post notifications on so y'all boys be notified whenever I post a video. And yeah, with all that being said, appreciate y'all boys for, you know what I'm saying, stopping by. But yeah, man, I'll catch y'all boys in the next video.